At the tone, the time will be
0:30.
Cut out the jibber jabber. Don't be babbling like a fool. Say what you got to say. That's all. Then shut your dang pie hole.
Hey everyone, welcome back. It is 0:30, blasting out of the bunker, and it's peak woke. What are we talking about? Well, we hit it. I think we've been touching on it lightly here and there, that people have had enough of this garbage out of the left. The slogan popped up on the Prepared Mind, I think 2 weeks ago. Fight on patriots. People have learned if you just sit around and you don't fight, you lose every single time. And it's happening now. Peak woke. Let me ask you a question. If Antifa was so cool, if Antifa was so likable, if the public sympathized with it, they would be out here, wouldn't they? Yeah, they would. And they'd be rioting and pushing for communism and waving their stinking flags. And they'd continue destroying businesses, assaulting police, assaulting old people. They'd keep doing what they do, right? But they're not out there. They're hiding in their little holes. Oh, I'm sure they're still there, and they're still violent, and they're still waiting. Don't kid yourself there. But they're not out in everyone's faces because everyone has basically had enough. What about BLM, Black Lives Matter? Where are they at? Well, same story. Dude, you fucking hit me and it's over. Same story. BLM people have had enough of their shit. They're tired of it. If they weren't tired of it, if BLM was still super cool, guess what? They'd be out on the streets. They'd be burning, looting, murdering, assaulting police, destroying property, businesses, et cetera, et cetera. But they're not popular. So they went away. So the left had to push their sick, perverted, twisted freaks. Right? They're disposable, dispensable, unconscionably perverted freaks all over children the last few years. I mean, what kind of sick bastards actually publish the pedo porn that they put in schools? Can you imagine coming home from work and going, yeah, honey, it was a great day at work. We really got the colors right on that dick sucking comic strip. Yeah, it was great, you know. Really got the point across. Really appealed to children. Get them to, you know, want to have sex with older folks. I mean, good golly. They're sick. They're absolutely sick. So let's move on. People have had it with their shit. It has peaked, in other words. It's reached its zenith. People woke up and said enough of this shit, and they're fighting back, and it's having a profound effect. It is showing the world what a bunch of sick people these people. I mean, they tried getting traction with abortion. It didn't. Abortion, Roe v. Wade got overturned. It's now a states' rights issue, as it always should have been. Right? BLM failed, Antifa failed, abortion failed, and now the freaks are failing, but they pushed that one really hard. From shoes to beer to everything queer. And people have had it. Let me give you a couple examples. Every state that has tried and successfully accomplished their goal, and that's every state that's tried has achieved this, banned child gender reassignment surgery. In other words, child mutilation has been banned in several states now. The most recent, Texas. Texas is going to do it as well. And in every case where these states do that, the freaks show up. They are bussed in, They are flown in. There aren't that many of them, folks, but they do that. They bring them in so that they can look like the people really want this. And how dare the legislature? No, there aren't that many of them. The same way there really aren't that many Antifa freaks willing to go toe-to-toe and head-to-head with real people. So yeah, they bring these people in, they make a bunch of noise, and they end up getting arrested or just kicked out or both. They tried it in Texas yesterday. Many of them were arrested, detained, thrown out. I wish they would arrest them all the way and prosecute them all the way. Now, for the freaks that managed to get elected, like the one up in Montana, the good people of Montana said, hey, if you want to say blood is on Republicans' hands for saving children from mutilating themselves, you can say that, I guess, all you want, but you don't get to say it on the floor of Montana legislature. And so they told the freak, look, you get to vote because you've been elected to do that, but you don't get to speak. Nope, not until you apologize. And the freak has refused to apologize. Instead, the freak decided to take its battle to the courts. Right, let's take it to the courts. Take our free speech. And the court said, get the hell out of here. That's right. The court said, no, we're not going to make the legislature. We're not going to order the legislature to let you speak. Not going to do it. Wouldn't be prudent, right? They're not going to do it. They told the freak, no, the people have had enough of this shit. Period. It's time to quit it. It's just time to quit, folks. Time to quit giving in. Time to quit allowing them to do what they want. It's a rough day for driving this morning. It's 0 dark 30, and there are idiots everywhere. I've now seen 5 horrifying bad drivers. I guess we got peak driver too, but it is peak woke. It doesn't mean, okay, you know, it's okay to go buy Anheuser-Busch again, Bud Light. No, it's not. It's not okay to just sit back on the couch and then forget everything again. What are you going to do? Watch Tucker Carlson? He's not on TV. You know, company after company are making him huge offers because they think they can make money off of him. But, yeah, he's not on TV. I tell you, folks, we live in strange times, interesting times, dangerous times. Are you prepared? Really, are you prepared? Now, I just talked about peak woke and made it sound like we got all these victories under our belt. Everything's going to be better. It's not. Keep fighting. Fight on, patriots. You have to. The banking system right now is in terrifying, horrifying condition. Yesterday on the stock market, it wasn't First Republic. It's already dead. Banks, regional banks, and even major banks like JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs took hard hits. The financial system, as in meaning banking system, is crippled. It is not strong. It fascinated me how the market refused to react on Monday. Absolutely refused to react on Monday. They were in there propping it up, making sure nothing bad happened. People are like, yeah, John, you know, oh yeah, no big deal, dude. Everything's fine. What are you all worried about? It's just First Republic Bank. You know, and then Tuesday came and pow, they couldn't hold it up anymore. They couldn't prop it up anymore. The banks all fell. Now, it wasn't a banking collapse, folks, but I would call it a serious investor, shall we say, second look at banking. You want to keep your money in banks that are failing? You go right ahead. You want to invest in banks that are failing? Talk about really taking a chance, folks. Not only are you putting cash into a bank, you're putting it in where there is no FDIC protection. None at all. None at all. You know, the bank account you're supposed to have in an FDIC-backed institution, $250,000 worth of protection. Take $250,000 invested in the stock market. Try that. The stock market with Goldman Sachs or JP Morgan or Bank of America, and you could lose all of it, and there's nothing anybody can say, and there is no insurance on that side. So people are pulling their freaking money out of the bank equities, banking or investing in the bank itself, saying, yeah, these guys know what they're doing, I'll make a great return. Sorry, not happening. Folks, it's that kind of world. It's that kind of SHTF. Are you prepared? Chance favors the prepared mind. Semper Fi. Godspeed. And I'll talk to you soon.
The darkness surrounds us. It's time to light up the night. It's time for Zero Dark 30 with John.